What's up, everybody? Makell Bird, Mactown TV, Mactown Radio, Mactown Media, the dopest show in every dimension. Now, you see I got the Antioquia hat on and everything. I am reporting to you live right now from Medellin, Colombia, but not really Medellin, Colombia. It's actually Bello, which is about 20 minutes north of Medellin, but it's still in the same state, quote unquote, what we would consider in the United States as a state. Here they call it a departamento or department of Antioquia. And so Medellin, y Bello, y Aranjuez, y Itagüí, y Sabaneta, and Envigado. It's all in the same departamento, which is Antioquia. Anyway, what I came to talk to you about today is the slang that they use in Medellin. See, I was born and raised in America. English is my first language. I have learned a lot of Spanish along the way, especially living in Latin America for the last 3 years. And I wanted to talk to you today about the slang that they use here in Medellin. This video is mainly for people who don't live in Colombia and also people who may be interested in, feeling more like a local. In order to feel like a local, you got to speak the local language, which includes their local slang. La idioma de las paisas, so to speak, the language of the locals. And there's a word right there, the word paisa, which is local. But so I literally just learned this today. In slang, the people who live in Medellin, they don't call it Medellin. Well, they do, but they also use the word Medallo, or something like that. So it's spelled differently. Medellin is spelled, and they say Gene, not Medellin. That's another difference. It's not the yin sound. It's more like a J. It's Medellin. But the slang that they use themselves here in Colombia is Medallo. Now, this comes from a music video. Well, not only a music video. That's the slang. It's sort of like it's a double thing here. It's art imitating life and life imitating art. So for those that don't know, there's a singer/rapper here in Medellin called Blessed, Blessd, and he is an extremely popular reggaeton artist who was, born and raised in Barrio Antioquia, aka Barrio Trinidad, here in Medellin. He was born and raised there. He represents Medellin to the fullest. But now they have this slang. And his song for it he has a couple of other artists on there too for his music video, which I will link to in the description of this video. While you're at it, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. And last but not least, drop a comment so we can get it popping. But yeah, so two things about the slang. Number one, it's medallo or medallo, and it's spelled differently. The other slang they use is que chimba, or more fully, they say que chimba parce, which literally means that's lit. Que chimba, that's lit. What we say in the United States is, oh yeah, that's lit. A lot of people on the West Coast talk like that. Oh yeah, that's lit, that's lit. They say que chimba, acá in Medellin, here in Medellin. And you want to make it full, you say que chimba parce, or que chimba parcero, which means that's lit, dude. Like parce, that's another slang right there. It's like slang all day here in Medellin. It's street shit, you know what I mean? They say que chimba parce, que chimba parcero. Parce is the short form word for parcero. So parcero, translated literally, means male partner. Now, you got to be careful with this word because I almost got in trouble one time in Mexico, Ciudad de Mexico, when I called somebody parcero because they thought I was gay and I was like flirting with them or something. I'm like, no. And then I had to tell them in Spanish, this guy in Mexico, I said, no, that's just what we call each other in Colombia. Parcero, que tal parcero, and shit like that. Y parcera. Parcera is female partner. But if you say that word outside of Colombia, they're literally going to think that you're gay and you're trying to flirt with them. And they might get mad and beat you up. I don't know. It's dangerous like that. But, yeah, man. So, keep these words in mind. Que chimba parce y medallo. Because it's named after this music video. But also, that's the slang they use. So, The locals are now, they're not even saying Medellin anymore. They're saying Medallo. And so, yeah, man, check it out. And maybe you could learn some slang today from me. And you could talk to them the way they talk to each other here in the streets of Colombia. All right, don't forget to join our Discord, aded.us/Discord. And also follow me personally all over the web at aded.us/MB. All links will be posted in the description of this video. Don't forget to pick you up an Antioquia sombrero when you're here in Medellin. So, acá in Medellin. And let's keep it popping, y'all. Peace.